Louisiana beer review, Switchback Brewing Company, Switchback Ale. This is from Switchback Brewing Company. They've been around, over 10 years. It's an ale, and they said this is brewed for taste, not for style. So they made it the way they thought it should taste, and they didn't care about the style. But it says a well-balanced reddish-amber ale, so that's the style, a reddish-amber ale. Yeast sediment is normal before opening. Invert can and swirl to mix the yeast back into the beer for the best experience. This was sent to me by Wayne, Bucks County Beer Review. Thank you, Wayne. He sent me Focal Banger, 2 cans, and this. What a gift. Fabulous, Wayne. Packaged just over a month ago. Okay. Never had it before. Beer Advocate says it's good. 82 out of 100. Good. I would call that B-, but they're saying, in the way they reckon it, it's good. Rate Beer, who I can't even log on to anymore, it'll log on and immediately kicks you out. I don't know what's wrong. They had that problem before. I'm getting tired of dealing with it. I'm just going to stop writing reviews on them after all these years. 14 years. They're saying, no, it's horrible. It's a 29 out of 100 and a 45 in the style. They say it's bad in the style and it's worse all around. It's just a horrible beer. And Rate Beer is saying 73, so they're saying good. 73 is good on, not Rate Beer, Untapped. Untapped saying 73. Sorry about that mistake. So, Beer Advocate, good. Rate Beer, horrendously bad. Untapped, good. Okay. And there are probably 12, 13 video reviews I saw. I haven't watched them yet, but I have them in my watch later list now. Okay, so I did do the swish and pour, but I did the swish before I even opened the can. And we can see it has a very thick, healthy head of ivory foam. It's a hazy red. Yeah, very hazy after that swish up. Yeah, more like a reddish. Okay, reddish amber. All right, we got it. That's right. First time I ever had a beer from this company. I mean, we get some northern beers. We used to get Victory, gone since 2014. We used to get Southern Tier, gone since 2014. We used to get Harpoon, hadn't seen those in years. Used to get Shipyard, hadn't seen those in years, except sometimes we'll get Smash Pumpkin and Pumpkinhead. That's about it. We started getting a lot of fancy creative beers from Hoosier. We get Untitled Art around here. Hoosier Brewing Company. I'd like to try some more of their products, but they're pretty expensive. All right. So, a few Genesee products are showing up around here, but they're under alias names. They're kind of like their contract brewed products, not actual Genesee branded products. Those are not sold in Louisiana. Yeah, and you get Brooklyn here and there, sometimes. And there's a lot of others, but I'm just naming some prominent ones. And ones that we don't get. We don't get Great Lakes anymore. Nope. Don't get Point Brewing anymore from Wisconsin. Great Lakes from Cleveland, Ohio. All right, it's a nice, these red ales kind of have that sour note. Not tart like the sour beers are actually tasting. They taste tart, not really sour. This is like sour, like a dairy product, but it's not dairy. Like a tannic note. It kind of reminds me of a hazy version of the very missed Murphy's Irish Red Ale, or as we got it in its last run, Irish Style Red Ale, because it was coming from Holland. It was a beautiful red ale, clear, but it just stopped selling it. Red ales sort of tail off more or less everywhere. So red lagers too, Killian's, you find them, they're out of date. Killian's red lager, these days sold as a red lager. All right, taste chills. Well, first impression, there's no way it's a 29 out of 100. I don't know what Rate Beer's major malfunction is, but they got more problems than their login issue, because this is, I'm not even going to talk about that anymore. It makes no sort of sense. All right. Medium bodied, dry finish, bitterness. It's there. Bitterness units. Don't think I have notes for it. No. 100% unfiltered. It's not at all filtered. And, oh, naturally conditioned. 100% Vermont made. They say it's an all employee-owned company, though. Established 2002, so over 20 years ago. Its owner, the employees own it. Employee owned. The original owners turned it over to the employees. I don't know how well that would work. I don't know if I'd want to work for something like that because I'd be worried how it would work. But independent, but maybe it works fine. Independent craft brewer. Yeah. So. Careless. I didn't write down the ABV or the IBU, so I'm going to take a guess, and then the information will be below in the notes, so you'll see if I'm correct. Tastes like 5. I think that's where I remember it being 5. IBUs seem like around 30. Maybe more, kind of similar to the Foster's Premium Ale bitterness. That one's dark, but they add caramel color into it. That way it doesn't look like yellow fizzy stuff. Looks like caramel fizzy stuff. It would look, if they didn't add color into Foster's Premium Ale, formerly known as Foster's Special Bitters, then it would look like the Lord Chesterfield Ale from Yingling, which is yellow fizzy stuff, but has a wonderful flavor. It's the oldest beer brand in America, 1829. Or it would look like Genesee Cream Ale or Genesee 12 Horse Ale, both yellow. Maybe the 12 Horse a little more amberish, but it's mostly yellow, but fabulous products. This is a fabulous product. Bitterness, yeah, I'm going to say 3 out of 5 hop cones. Sweetness, 2.5 out of 5 sugar cubes. Look at that fabulous lacing. I keep saying fabulous because this beer is fabulous. Wonderful lacing. Oh, give me a break with this. Oh yeah, I'm not going to mention that again. They're saying good on the Untapped and Beer Advocate. I think that's a little low. It's better than just good. I could go get some Milwaukee's Best Light out the fridge, and that's good. But you wouldn't make a big production out of it, except to defend it against those who would say it's, like a 0 out of 100. That's probably what Rapier says, 0. One more sip, then I want to take a photo. For a cloudy, reddish amber ale with a fluffy, spongy ivory head, or for just a beer in general, it's an A. No way it's not an A. A, most excellent, 93 out of 100, 9.3 out of 10. I love it. I would drink it all the time. I'm afraid, I don't know the price, but I have a feeling the price wouldn't be like the everyday drinkers that I have here. I buy everyday drinkers. I don't buy, everything I drink is not deep speculative beer. So my everyday drinker these days is Milwaukee's Best Light, $19.99 a 30-pack. Pretty sure this is not $19.99 a 30-pack, but still wonderful. How does it pair with? I still got these wheat crackers, and I have Limburger. People keep giving me Limburger cheese. I got all this Limburger cheese. James P. Madonna said that stuff's not going to go bad, even if it's past the expiration date. And this is far past the expiration date and still creamy and wonderful. I put some of this hot sauce on it. Louisiana style hot sauce, not from Louisiana, but from Southern Grocers, who was just bought out by Aldi this month. I think with this hot sauce, Southern grocers were trying to mimic Louisiana brand hot sauce, which is so popular around here. And you got devotees, they'll claim it's better than Tabasco. Of course, the Tabasco people scoff at that and say, you're crazy. You just want to get a cheap hot sauce. And they're saying, no, no, no. I'm a partisan for both. I like both, you know. Beer pairs so well with so many foods, especially tangy cheeses such as Limburger, and with hot sauce and crackers, and beer pairs so well with fried chicken, red beans and sausage and hogshead cheese and pot pies and shepherd's pie and boiled artichokes with butter and Tabasco sauce. Oh, well, anything, fried fish, fried shrimp. Pizza, and the list is endless. The list is endless. I wouldn't pair beer with chocolate cake. Maybe some of those chocolate stouts, or that banana cream pie beer from Hoosier Brewing. I still wouldn't do it, but I'd just drink milk with those kind of sweet items. Wouldn't pair beer with ice cream. I tried that with Guinness Foreign Extra Stout one time. Too much malt on malt. Double malt is a little ooh, as I kept eating it. But anyway, laissez-les bon temps relais, a fabulous experience. I keep saying that word because that's the way I feel about it. And sometimes I repeat myself. I did stop by the office of redundancy office and I had to pick up some stuff. So y'all go to Vermont and tour the Switchback Brewery.